I've got my stump anvil mounted in my hardy hole. Everything wobbles around quite a bit, and I'll explain that coming up pretty soon. I've radiused a small portion front and back, but I've left that side pretty crisp. So in this quick video, I want to make what most people consider a more traditional tong blank and use only basic tools. I've got my little stump anvil, a hammer, a glove, so you don't have to have a tong to make this, and of course that piece of 1/2 inch round, that'll be the tong blank. And it goes without saying that you'll need a forge to heat the steel, be that gas, propane or natural, coal, charcoal, induction, or whatever other methods there are to heat steel. I need to thank Michael Gideon, or as you may know him, Rigid Ironworks, for his recent very generous donation to the channel. The propane tank is full. Thank you, sir. So my anvil is obviously jiggling a lot more than usual, and there's a reason for that. I've had to make some pretty significant changes, and I'll go into that in detail in my next live stream, which I should go live one day from when I post this video. I've got that line a little bit off center, but another heat and I'll be able to take care of that. So I'm not specifically making this tong blank for squares, but you can see how you can form a V jaw with no other tooling, just a sharp edge. I can't tell you how much I really love using this stump anvil, especially on smaller pieces like this. And my heat treat of this YK30 steel that it's made from really worked out well. It has a really hard surface. How hard, you ask? I don't know. Hard enough. So when I say just using basic tooling to make this tong blank, some people might say, well, you've got that stump anvil placed in another anvil, but that doesn't have to be the case. You could just have a small block of mild steel sitting on the ground and you could still make this blank. So I continue to thin and refine where I think it's necessary. This is a relatively small diameter blank, and I've closed that V quite a bit because if I was to finish out this tong, I would tend to use it with maybe 1/4 inch, 5/16, maybe 3/8 at the most. The small radiuses I have there can come in very handy for stuff like this, where I want to refine the boss areas. feel like I could take 6 more heats on this and just keep fooling around, just because I'm addicted to using this stump anvil on projects like this. Of course, that would be taking it too far, but like I said, it's just a pleasure to use this little anvil. So I'm not going to show creating a rivet hole. Normally I would hot punch that. If someone didn't have a punch, I'll show maybe in a future video where you can just take a piece of mild steel. It might not last long, but it'll work for sure. For this, I'm just assuming that someone might want to just drill out a hole. Anyone who wants to follow the steps of the tong blank I made here, that's great. But if anyone would like to buy one of my handcrafted tongs, such as this one here, that'd be great too. The tongs I sell, I make in a maybe less traditional way, but they're all hand forged by me. Remember, I should be going live a day from when I post this, and I'll talk more about my anvil situation at that time. Catch you guys next time.